it's Gwen Foxon. I'm glad you're here. Okay, let's think about this. You have this idea of doing this image. Stare at it for a while. Staring at the painting is very important because it tells you a lot of information. It's giving you an idea on the size that it wants to be. What size do you want it to be? If you're going to put something in on a painting, if you're going to paint something, you need to make sure that the size is really shows the beauty of the painting, and you're not having to figure out and manipulate. This is what percolating does. It tells you how to paint. How are you going to paint it? What medium are you going to use? Are you going to use bold brush strokes? Are you going to use a calmer approach? What is the design that it's speaking to you? Because the painting, if you stare at it and you feel it, it's going to tell you how to paint it. What's the design going to be? Now, the design depends a lot on the size of the canvas. You got to kind of think about that. Other things to consider are, what is your color going to be? Does it say, I want to be a warm painting, or I want to be a cool painting? What does it say to you? What do you want it to say to the viewer? What do you want to convey that feeling to the viewer? A lot depends on the design. Where is the center of interest going to be placed? Is it in the upper right-hand or left-hand corner, where it's more energetic and it's more, it's happier and it's freer? Or do you want it calm and peaceful, which means you will put your center of interest in the lower left or the right? All of these are things that you control, and you tell the viewer how they're feeling, because this is where you put the center of interest. So you can determine so much by just allowing the painting to percolate just a little bit, allowing it to say to you what it wants to say, because paintings speak if we're wise enough to take the time to listen. Because actually what we're doing is listening to ourselves, how we want this painting to say, and how you can connect to that painting. All of this is done before I even select a brush. So make sure that you percolate. Now, I'm not saying percolate for days or weeks. I'm saying percolate for maybe a couple hours, do some walking, do some thinking, but let it percolate in your mind and your heart and see what comes out. So I'll see you in the next video. Oh, by the way, be sure and subscribe. I love ya.